This is one of our most recent homes here at Grandview Estates. What I really like about this is that the guy who built it, Tom, spent a lot of time in Thailand, and he really understands how important it is when you're in this sort of jungly atmosphere to open the house up, you know, for not only for views, but to get the breeze. Even though we're kind of surrounded with vegetation here, and certainly we can clean parts of this up and bring more breeze in, you can feel the breeze, you can see the breeze today. So that's really the importance of taking a home like this and keeping it open, because we don't have hurricanes, we don't need AC, we don't need heat. Why close yourself in? It costs more to build the walls, and it closes you in. We want to live in the open here, because this is our temperature all year round. It's 85 degrees. So I think Tom did a spectacular job. Actually, he had two architects working on this house, and between the both of them, I mean, it's kind of deceptive, I think, you know. It's so simple, but yet sometimes the homes that were being built here are just don't really fit in as perfectly as I think this one does. And that's just my opinion. You know, you can build whatever home you like. You can use whatever builder you like as well. Just so happens this home was built by the guy that I've been using for years, and I trained up to keep us gringos pleased, Juan. And I think he does a spectacular job. It's just bulletproof. You can see everything's just concrete, steel, rebar, basically a maintenance-free home and earthquake-proof. This home here, really, when it's finished, is only going to cost about $150,000. And I mean, just look at the strength that this thing has. I mean, the concrete and the block that's in this. I mean, and these footings go down well over a meter. So I mean, we've got an enormous amount of materials put in this home. Yet $150,000 is all it costs. So I'll walk around a little bit and take a couple of videos around the house. Like I said, it's not finished. Basically where we're at is what we call the gray, a little step above. We did put some stucco on it, so that's a step above the gray level, but I mean, it's so close to being finished. Basically put some ceilings in it, windows and doors, and some kitchens, and we're set. So $150,000, I think this is a pretty awesome home to have for that amount of money. And I can't wait till it's finished, and it's going to be beautiful. There's going to be some water features in it, because Tom likes that from Thailand. That's really part of your house, is to have some waterfalls and things like that. So we'll keep track of things as he finishes it up, but I wanted to put this online so you can get a look at, you know, Grandview's going well, and the homes we're building are really adding value to everything we're doing here. I'll show you around the house a little bit. One thing you'll notice right away is the cantilever deck we have. You know, Tom just did not want to be sitting down on the ground. He wanted to elevate the whole home, so the whole perimeter on this side is cantilevered, and that really adds a neat aspect to the whole architecture of it, so you just don't feel like you're sitting on the ground. I mean, this home's a lot bigger than what it seems. I mean, basically on this end it's more of a guest quarters, so if you have some guests, to have their little own privacy there. And the main quarters is up in here, and you'll see this is going to be the kitchen area, and Tom kept everything opened up, so you know, you can cook in there, but yet, you know, most of your life is outside. So yeah, this is going to be the deck, so you can cook and eat out on the deck and pass things right through that pass-through. So that's a pretty neat idea, and we'll just keep going around and taking a look at things. Now, Tom preferred not to have tile at the moment. He could always do that later if he wants, but for the time being, we put this stucco. As you can see, there's a couple different types of stucco. This has more of a gel coat and little coloration, whereas the floors don't. And it's kind of a non-slip thing, so you can walk around there without any problems. And they're going to put a really nice sealer, so you know, you're not going to be having a dirty floor even though you don't have tile. And as you can see, you got the kitchen area. We got concrete countertops. Everything here, folks, is completely termite proof. Block and concrete and steel. You see the steel rafters and steel purlins and the roof material. There's absolutely nothing here for a termite to eat, and that is an important consideration when you're here when you're here in Costa Rica. We do have termites, and they are alive and well. I learned that the hard way. My original home here literally got eaten out from under me. Pieces of it fall on my head as I'm watching TV at night. So very, very important to make sure that you don't leave anything for the termites to eat. If you do use wood, make sure it's the proper type. Okay, so this is a really, really nice, open, large home. I think Tom did a fantastic job. Okay, we're going to have kind of an open bathroom situation here, an outside shower, inside shower. Tom really loves the outdoors, and I guess au natural here is just fine and dandy because there's nobody here but the monkeys to look at you. So, great job, Tom, and I'm sure Tom would be glad to recommend his architects if you needed some information.